Willkommen on Hawaii. Oh, you thought you had come for a lovely night out. Instead, you will find that you are the prey. Yes, you thought you were here to treat your wife. Instead, you will find she will be eaten up alive, mesdames et messieurs. Because tonight, the Belle Kat Club is presenting its 10th anniversary. And I am your hostess, Madame Belle. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. What, no applause? Seriously. Thank you. Welcome to the Belle Kat Club. Are you excited? Of course you are. Are you ready? No, you are not. What makes you think you are ready for my club? Only these people who come all the time, they know what goes on here. This is the naughtiest club in town. That is why you are here, yes? I did not hear you. Good. Because tonight, we will present the most salacious, the most outrageous performance you have ever seen. Oh, you cannot wait. Yes! Would you like to kiss my ring? Oh, darling, you can kiss my anything. Oh, so lovely. And so I am going to bring on my family. They are the scum of this city. The lowest, the most pathetic. Oh, my darling, it will blow your head off. Can I present you? Come on, Miss Greta. Hello, darling. Oh, how fabulous. Oh, yes. Miss Lola. Oh, darling, come. Miss Ursula. Hello. Miss Anya. Miss Cesar. Come on, everybody. You are welcome. Oh, yes, come on. Hello. Hello. This is my very band. This is my family. Oh, what is happening here? You're trying to see? Everybody, now you can go away. I want to talk to these people for a little while. Okay, go and play with them. How are we tonight? Oh my God, that's pathetic. How are we tonight? Good, because normally we present a show. We do. But today, it is my party, and do you know what that means? No, who said crying? There are only 4 things you can be sure of in life. You can be tipsy, no, you can be sober. You can be tipsy, you can be drunk, and you can be dead on the floor. And only tipsy is the one where you can cry. And there is no crying in my club. You understand this? That is very good. The night will go so much better if you understand what I'm saying. Hello, hello. Oh, my goodness, we have people everywhere. I hope you have prepared yourselves. Have you got your men's with you? There's no menopause here. If you feel hot, you can go outside. If you feel hotter, you can take him with you. Oh, you think that's funny? I like sex. I've been having the same sex for years. It's a same-sex marriage. We understand these things. We are all equal under the skin. And after all, a hard man is good to find. Oh, darling. We might have to have a spotlight on that one. What is that? Hello, what's your name? No, darling, I don't want to know about you. I want to know about your hard man. What makes you think? Oh, I did say this thing about the AC/DC. I have to tell you, I knew a transsexual once. His only ambition was to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, come on. Seriously, you don't get these jokes? You have not had enough to drink. Are you okay there, my dear? Don't trip. Well, you can fall over my feet at any time. Okay, so enough about this. I want to tell you all about me. Oh, hello. Oh, you have the good oil. Ah, now what would you look like in lederhosen? I'm imagining it now. Oh, that's the menopause. No, that's not sexy at all. So let me tell you about myself. It is a reflexive pronoun. Oh no, we have no teachers in the audience? Seriously? My God. Oh, I was a very lonely child. I was treated as an only child, which annoyed my sister very much. I was a man trapped inside a woman's body, and then I was born. Oh, the delay is priceless. Hello? Brain cells on? But that's enough about myself. What do you think about me? I know. Buntish. Well, as I said, it's the 10th anniversary of the Cute Cat Club. We are the naughtiest club in town, as you will see, and it is my job to entertain you. Oh, the anticipation. Wait for it. Wait for it. Patient. Oh my God, you're telling my jokes now? What's your name? Da-da-da-da. Well, that won't be hard to forget. You must understand. The best way to a man's heart is, ladies, the best way to a man's heart, apart from being me, of course, straight through the chest. Who said that? Oh, you need some education. Stick with me, darling. We'll get you there. So, this is my welcome to you, Mr. Music. Sitting alone in your room, come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret of charm, so come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, no book in the room. It's time for a holiday. Life is a so come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horns for celebrating. Sight is very devastating. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe all the cares away. Life is a cabaret of charm. So come to the cabaret. I used to have a girlfriend known as Daisy, with whom I shared for sordid rooms in Chelsea. She was in what you'd call the blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker, 'cause that's what comes of too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like the queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I remember Elsie, it was this very day. I remember how she turned to me and said, but good is sitting alone in your room. Come hear the music play. Like that. Life is a cabaret of charm. So come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea, and I Thank you. Just a little number I prepared earlier. It's true. You know, I had to have these shots of vodka. I have been on a whiskey diet. I've lost 3 days already. And I don't want them back. Life is hard, you know, life is hard. But here is a Kit Kat Club. Everything is beautiful, don't you think? Do you like your tables? Yeah. Yes, did you find your chocolates? Oh, you have to look a little harder. Oh, hello, somebody's stealing things already. This is good. It bodes very, very well. Watch out for my big village. I know, you have to watch out for my big village. I will introduce it later. But for now, because it is my party, and there's no crying in the club, and there's no crying ever, I am going to make something very happy tonight. Could I find out where Mademoiselle Anya is? Mademoiselle Anya, you have been pestering me. Hello, darling. Isn't she sweet? Such a juicy plum. Mademoiselle Anya, my darling, you have been pestering me for 2 years to make your 3 years? Oh my God, I lost more than 3 days. I want to do your debut. Oh, what do you think? Shall we give her a go? So, here with me. There you go. Are you okay? Those heels are gorgeous. Okay, my love, I think I'll give you this one.
Just a noisy hole where there's a nightly room and all that jazz. And all that jazz.
Hacha! Whoopee!
And all that jazz.
He likes his girl very much.
Slim girl hair, red button shoes, and all that jazz. Here's for the dip, it's gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz. Hold on, hon, they're gonna bug me up. I got some aspirin and I do not take drugs in case you shake your butt and want a brand new stuff to do that jazz. Find a class, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz got up here is where I stole the juice. And all that jazz, come on babe, we're gonna touch the sky. I'll let you lucky landing and the food so high. 'Cause in the stratosphere I really led you to all that jazz. Oh, you're gonna see a shimmy shake and all that jazz. Oh, she's gonna shimmy till the garters break, and all that jazz. Show her where to park her girl. Oh, her mother's brother colonel, is she here? Her baby's clear for all that jazz.
Oh, excuse me.
All that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna paint this town. And all that jazz, and all that jazz. Gonna rouge my nose and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, and all that jazz. Down the car, I know a whooping spot. By the Julius Hall, the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hole with this and that laid roll and all that jazz. No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love life and love that jazz.
Madam, thank you, my darling. Oh, what do you think of that? That's quite the debut. She's got some dangerous curves. We love this. It tells you what the road is like ahead. Nobody gets that anybody's the matter with you. My God, have you been drinking enough? This is the lady who will lead your style. Hello, do you like this outfit? She looks like the Minnie Mouse. Except it's a maxi. Oh, you like that. Well, you know, it's been an interesting 10 years. It only feels like yesterday, but remember the whiskey, I lost 3. So, we don't know about those years. But one of the most important things that a club owner has to have, as well as having a big villi, which I will explain later, is a mistress. We all need a mistress. Don't we need a mistress? You need a mistress.
Think about it.
Do you know how I can tell? The glitter on your forehead. It's a magic sign. Okay, ladies, it's up for grabs. Remember, just be careful. The men, they're not so reliable. Do you know how many go out for the bottle of milk and never come back? Not enough! So you be careful what you choose. These girls. When they're bad, they're very bad, but when they're good, they're awful. You just want them to be bad. And speaking of bad, I have a very good mistress. She is my mistress Greta. She takes care of the club, she takes care of all the money. Do you have the money on the tables? You've got your dollars. You know what that's for? Me. And her, she has the gun. And it smokes. So I would like to introduce my Madame Greta, who's going to tell you a little bit about what she does. Oh, hello, peoples. Yes, put your bums on the seats. That's very good. So it's a super good. Hello, my darling. Are you ready to tell them your tale of how we met? I don't know how we met.
Yes, we did meet.
We did? Oh, that's good. That one was not one of the lost years. Oh, that's good. So you still look after me, don't you?
Yes and no.
Oh, I don't want to know about the no. Oh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Madame Greta!
Chicken biggest mother hen. I love them and all of them love me, because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tat for what I've got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? Oh, when you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. If you know the gravy I'm prepared to do, for mama, she'll get hot for you.
Yes, well. The folks.
The folks top, the ladder, are the ones the world adores. So boost me up my ladder, king, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the prince and crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this thunder to? When you're good to mama, mama's good to
Oh, Madame Bertha. Did you notice the eye patch? Did you notice the eye patch? Yes. I don't know if it works. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. It's a bit like the most drawers. I saw that eyebrow. That was good. You want to do that again? Oh no, you did it too. I want the one. How many women just want one? Honestly, a man can have so many partners, it's not fair. But a woman has 19 or 20, and she's a tramp. What is that about? No, women, they need an excuse to have sex. Men just need a place. They have it the wrong way round, I'm telling you, it's all bad. I'll tell you what, when it does go bad, it goes very bad. You see, in my club, I collect people. I collect the most amazing people, but they kind of drift to my door. It's a very harsh world out there. Our next performer now, she's a bit special. Miss Ingrid, she's lovely. We found her beaten black and blue outside the stage door, covered in blood. So many girls come to us this way, I don't understand it. But we rescued her. I think it was a sad affair. And then we discovered she had the most beautiful voice, and she tells me it's from the Catholic upbringing. What is with the Catholics? Do we have Catholics here? Can we see the hands up? We have no. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Ingrid, you can come out, my darling. You're absolutely safe. Far out. So here's Miss Ingrid to talk a little bit about her life. look after all my little girls. So you are, my darling, I'll take that from you. Oh, everybody wants to go with the lollipop. I don't know what that is. It's a good size, no? Oh, there's the naughty table. So I have my eye on you now. I know where you are. Oh, that's good. You're my kind of people. You never avoid temptation. If you find something that you like, you try it at least 3 times to make sure. Yes. I know. Actually, you could help me out later. There's 10 men waiting for me outside, and I can only deal with 9. That's not a word for no. Even so, I'm not going to tell you what I am, because that's neither here nor there. I like to keep the secrets. Everybody needs secrets. Do you know why? You have to have the dirt. Do you like that word, dirt? I've been practicing it all day, dirt. Rhymes with Kurt. What are you laughing at? Oh, is your boyfriend named Kurt? He's the one I sent away! Oh no, that was naughty of me, I'm so sorry. So now I have to talk about all my little battles. I've had a little bit. Have you spotted the tall dark one in the corner? Oh, the naughty tube is going off! You are like the frog in the sock. I was taught that one today. I have no idea what that means. Well, it's a frog in a sock. My God, there are better things to put in a sock. Far out. Okay. So the tall, cool, dark, handsome guy, his name is César. Say it after me. César. Ooh, that was good. Who was that? Oh my God. Far out. Okay, so César is a very special case. Very special case. He was found by Franz Hans. Franz Hans found him in the alleyway. I find all my people in the alleyway. I don't know why they end up in the alleyway. Probably very dirty. But he was found eating rats. These are hard times. There's very much poverty here. I don't like it very much. That's why if you lose your jewelry in the club, do not come to me. You can go to my big Willy. He has all the jewelry, and then it ends up somewhere else, and I'm not telling anymore because Madame Greta will spank me, and I will like it far too much. That's enough about me. So César was eating the rats because he was existing by shining the shoes and making the living. And Franz Hans thought this is terrible. So he comes and now he runs the den of iniquity. Have you heard of that? The den of iniquity? It's not an unequal place. Everybody loses. It's downstairs, it's the gambling den. And I don't go down there. I don't want to know. We are back to the subject of secrets. Everybody needs secrets. It's called insurance. But I like César. I'm going to give him a chance to explain what he does when he's not at the club.
Get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. And maybe all I need, darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me, driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave. Fingers trace your every outline, yeah, yeah. Paint a your picture with my hands. Back and forth we sway like branches in the storm. Change the weather, still together in the end. That may be all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, I never wanna leave. Things get so crazy, living life is hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go with you. That someday it will lead me back to you. That someday it will lead me back to you. That may be all I need. God, she's all I see. Come and taste your food with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, I never wanna. Driving slow on Sunday morning, I never wanna. Driving slow on Sunday morning, I never wanna leave.
Oh, I will give it back to him. Hello. Oh, how romantic. How romantic. Oh, the ladies, stand up. Stand up. Come on, come on. All you naughty tables, stand up. Spotlight, please. Come on your feet. My God, so shy. Up you get. Hello, all the ladies on the feet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a standing ovulation. Thank you. And speaking of standing ovulations, my God, when I opened the club, I thought to myself, what am I going to do with this space? I have to fill it with sexy people. You're a sexy person. Look at you. Look at you with the heads and the glasses. Won't you stand up? Oh, hello. Look at the beats. Hello. See, we want the sexy people. For sexy people, you need the Kit Kats. You need all the little alley cats. So I've been looking, and I found this woman in the back row of another club. She was drowning in bathtub gin. Have you had that stuff? By the time the husband is marinated in it, you could fire a rocket. Oh, fancy stuff. So I rescued her, and she was now my perennial kitty cat, Miss Julie.
I wanted to. It ain't my husband I embrace. I can see you used to wait. Your lips are in time. in the face. It ain't my husband I'll embrace. I can see that you used to wait. You're just so intoxicated. To my hips and sunshine say, let's be bad. Who plays only drummers? Fisher is the cat's pajamas. I'm the queen of the red hot mamas. Let's be bad. Who plays only drummers? Fisher is the cat's pajamas. I'm the queen of the red hot mamas. Let's be bad. Each crook and G-man, each proper he-man. Just stick with me, man. Try to Judas I ran through, just like Judas was said to do. Here's the key for my ignition. Here's the gas in my transition. When you hear the things I'm wishing, you won't offer opposition. Let's prohibit prohibition. Let's be bad. Some like it hard and very bad.
Oh my God. This man is so excited, his tongue is twisted. Can I have a look? Oh my God, I didn't even know a tongue could do that much. She's blushing. I know who you are, not his wife. Oh, are you a hard man? Oh, I like this very much. I like this sort of thing happening in my club. It's dark and dirty. Everybody likes this very so much. It's good. Oh my goodness, the things that we have gone through in this club, all of the stuff that we have seen, all of the girls who have come and gone. You know, there's been a lot of them, a lot of girls. We find them, they find me, we put them in the back row, and then they disappear. You would think they would be grateful for a roof over their heads and food on their, well, not very much food on their plates, because you know, the rats in the alley, somebody keeps eating those things. I don't know. Do you know how we used to cook rats back in the day? You pack them in mud and bake them. Oh, that brings back some bad memories, hey? I'm not coming to dinner at your place again. Oh, I once had a husband, he was a veterinarian. And he had somebody who wouldn't pay him. So one very rainy night, he got dressed up in his trench coat and he went out to a restaurant. He was a restaurant owner, this guy. So he had a sack over his back and he put some rocks on the sack and he walked into the restaurant and he went up to this guy and said, "You're going to pay me?" And the man said, "I'm not going to pay you nothing." So in the middle of the restaurant, he pulled out the sack and he went bang on the bar. He said, "That is the last delivery of cats you get from me." And that was the end of that. Except for a few people who stayed and ate. Very nasty. Oh my, oh Lola, hello. Hello Lola. Come here, my dear. This is Lola. Yes, come on, why not? Lola is our laundry mistress. And she operates the boarding house. Lola, you can tell me now. All these girls, I don't understand this. They come. They come. And then they go. Like poof. I don't know. You can tell them all about it.
The dramatic, not a clue, the talent I possess. Pretty girls, but not much in the attic, face to face with genius, and they'll never guess. They don't know they're staring at artists. I'm trained to take on any role. Skillful mind, brilliant logic artists, seeking recognition for the life they stole. Chit-chat, Edson Shaw, my hair. I almost started as Peter Pan in that noir mid-air. I almost tackled Shakespeare, a blushing Juliet. And if the house were big enough, I still could play her yet. They don't know I'm hot a new seducer. Helen Hayes, right, young ladies, all checking in to Hotel Hades. I won't stand by while critics praise ya. You're getting shipped to Southeast Asia. They don't know. Sad to be all alone in the world. They don't know.
Oh, Madame Lola, I think you better look after that girl and clean up all of that blood. Oh, she's a strange woman, that one. My God, something very odd's happening, but that's okay. We like the odd people. We do like them very much. And we also like the bad people, the sexy people, the curvy people. We like to keep them, we like to fatten them up. You're licking your lips, lady. That says I got to you, huh? That's okay, I know where he lives. I'll take you up there sometime. She's melting down. Don't wet the seat. I can't afford to replace them. My God. Oh, I tell you what, the menopause is happening again. Anyway, so I want to introduce one of the jewels in my crown, one of the most delicious little morsels. Men, are you holding on to your seats? You are now. I would like to introduce to you a woman who is so beautiful. She is almost carved like the double bass. Ursula.
Cause you know I'm all about the bass. No treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, Yeah, it's pretty clear, I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys chase. Got all the right junk in all the right places. I see the magazines working their Photoshop. We know that stuff ain't real. Come on now, make it stop. If you got beauty, just raise them up. 'Cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Mama, she told me to worry about your size. Boys like a little more booty to hold the night. You know I won't be no 6-figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, go ahead and move along. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass. I'm bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell them skinny ladies that. No, I'm just playing, I know you think you're sad. But I'm here to tell you, every inch of you was perfect from the bottom to the top. Mama, she told me to worry that bass. I'm all about that bass.
Oh, do you agree? You agree? Do you agree? Ladies, do you agree? I don't like the diet. What is the point of the dieting? Nobody here is dieting, are you? No. Oh, that was fast. You're very quick. There's your wife. There's a pill for being that quick. Oh, the denial, the denial. No, I don't like the diets. Do you like the diets? No, I don't like the diets. What is the point? The only carrots that interest me are not on a farmer's truck. I can tell you that much. That's why I have the big Willy. Pardon? The big Willy. There's my big Willy. Here's my big... Oh, I know what you are thinking. Naughty, naughty. No, I was told I need the big Willy. The big Willy brings in the high rollers. The high rollers. Do we have the people with the money? That's not enough. Where are my high rollers? What are you people for crying out loud? No, the big Willy, he has the charm and the warmth. Not necessarily in that order. That took some thinking about, didn't it? So the big Willy will tell you how he dazzles people. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one big Willy.
The old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. Give them an act with lots of flash in it, and their reaction will be passionate. Give them the old hocus pocus, bead and feather 'em. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges all are rusted? What if, in fact, you're just disgusting? Razzle dazzle 'em, and they'll never catch wise. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Back since the days of old Methuselah, everyone loves the big bamboozler. Give 'em the old three-ring circus, stun and stagger 'em. When you're in trouble, go into your dance. Though you are stiffer than a girder, they'll let you get away with murder. Razzle dazzle 'em, and you got a romance. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Give them a shore that's unassailable. They'll wait a year till you're available. Give them the old double whammy, dazed and dizzy. Show them the first-rate sorcerer you are. Long as you keep them way off balance, how can they stop? You got no talents. Razzle dazzle 'em, razzle dazzle 'em, razzle dazzle 'em, and they'll make you a star.
every girl needs a big Willie. And if you want a big Willie, you can follow him down to the den of iniquity. I hope you're prepared to lose your jewels and those other precious things you might wish to lose. Ladies, not you ladies, you're the naughty devil. I know you lost yours a long time ago. My goodness. Speaking of losing things, I lose nothing, I remember everything. You have to understand that you need secrets to get ahead in this world. And remember, where there's a will, there's a relative. Oh, that hit a nerve down the back. Oh, a little bit of family court problems there. Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to know anymore. Oh, so many things I don't want to know, but some of them I do. You are a strange one. Let me introduce you to the other person who runs the den of iniquity. Well, actually, he looks after the back door. If you go down there and you lose, he will escort you into the alleyway. That didn't get very much of... Have you had a look at this man? The back alley. That's all I'm saying. I will let him explain himself. You want to explain yourself, my darling? Come up here.
Ooh, this shark babe has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old MacHeath, babe, and he keeps it way out of sight. You know when that shark bites with their teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves though wears old MacHeath, baby, so there's never a fade of red. From the sidewalk on Sunday morning lies a body just oozing life. Someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mike the Knife? From the tugboat down by the river, don't you know, there's a cement bag just dropping on down. And that cement's there, it's there for the weight. 5 will get you 10 betting Max is back in town. Did you hear about Belly Miller? He disappeared, baby, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now MacHeath spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy from something rash? Oh, many diver, oh, Suki Tawdry. Oh, look out, Miss Mighty Linda, and oh, Lucy Brown. Well, the line forms on the right face. Now the Mackie's back in town. I said, Denny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry. Look out, Miss Lottie Linda, and oh, Lucy Brown. Well, the line forms on the right face. Now the Mackie's, he's back in town. Good old Mackie is back.
Franz, you made me want to forget all my German. And then I will be Hans-free. Oh, that was priceless. Mind you, if you want Franz Hans, Not you lot, you're too fishy. If you want Hans, ladies down the back, you can follow him to the den. There's lots of stuff that goes on in the den. Me, I don't like to gamble. Do you like to gamble? Who likes to gamble? Do you like to gamble? You don't like to gamble? Anybody likes to gamble? We don't have gamblers? Why are you in this club? Oh, Franz. Here's another Franz. Stand up, Franz. Look at this waistcoat. It's certainly not wasted on you, my darling. Can you do it up? Oh, don't pop those buttons, you'll put out an eye. My God. So no, I don't gamble, I don't like the gambling. I once played with a tarot deck. I got a full house and 4 people died. Terrible. But some people do get lucky, you know. Have you noticed people getting lucky? Okay, that was not good. Maybe you need some inspiration. You need to stay seated, my darling, because he's coming back. César?
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you ever be a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Lady doesn't flirt with strangers. She have a heart, she have a soul. A lady doesn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this road. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Tonight. Ha!
Oh, so there you go. You can go and try your luck with César. You're very lucky already. I don't know how much luck a girl can get in one night. My God. Are you a girl who knows what you want? Yeah. Oh, so you have it handed to you on a silver platter and you still don't know? Oh my God. If you had something tall, dark and handsome handed to you and you still didn't know, you need there's a pill for that too. I think you have to take a double dose. That's okay, I think he can compensate for the two of you. I don't know, I like a decisive woman. Don't you like a decisive woman? Oh, you hard pieces, you people. I know you people very well. Lola! Look, now here's somebody who knows what she wants. I never hear her complaining about nothing. She seems to get everything, don't you, Lola? You do? Okay. Could you explain?
If a Lola wants, Lola gets. A little man, little Lola wants you. Make up your mind to have no regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. I'm irresistible, you fool. Feeling. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. I'm irresistible, you fool. Give in, give in, give in.
I believe her. Now, where's the little man she was talking about? There's no little man in here. He's not little. I've been on his lap. Oh my God. I hope he's sitting down again very soon. Holy mackerel, I have to join this table with the naughty girls. So much more information than anyone needed. Ah, that's good because we have no secrets. I know I talk about the secrets, but they're my secrets, not your secrets. My God, I think it might be time for a drink. What do you think? Is it time to call for a drink? Have you had enough to drink? Have you had a good time? Yeah. Oh, is that good? That's very good. Okay, well I think we call maybe the little break and you go refresh yourselves. Did I tell you where the alcohol was? Now, a couple of the house rules. This place is called the Hawkesbury. I did not know that. I haven't been outside the club in years, but I'm told that you cannot drink in the street. It's probably very wise. You don't know what's out there. You can step outside, but you have to stay on the veranda. I know Catholics. Oh my God. He's so right. Oh, hi,
Madame Belle.
Yes, Madame Julie.
Me and the girls have a new number.
Oh, do you want to say a new number before you go? Oh, is this my birthday surprise?
Maybe.
Oh, I like the birthday surprises. Your birthday surprise? I might have to try another little man. Find out if it's true. Okay, Madame Julie, you can show me what you're talking about. I like this.
where you shouldn't been messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah.
Are you sure that's right, Julie?
You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought not bet. You keep a changing when you ought to be a singing, and now what is right but you ain't been right there. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Oh, you watched that one, Julie? He's not so small. I tell you, I won't be sitting down for a week.
You've been playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what it knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Oh, that looks painful. Let's see those boots.
Are you ready, boots? Start walking.
I like my birthday presents. I get the Go-Go Girls. Oh, that's a filthy laugh. More alcohol for everyone. We see you in 20 minutes. Go.